What's going on, guys? Before we get to the war gameplay and commentary, I just wanted to mention WoodysGamerTag in the recent video that he put up a couple of nights ago about commentator March Madness. And I know it's a long shot, but I decided I would give it a shot just to see what would happen. But if you guys haven't seen it, I will link it in the description, and maybe you guys can help me out if you feel that I would be worthy enough for it. But he's going to take 64 of his favorite smaller commentators that he sees in the comment section. All you have to do is link one of your videos from your channel into the comments, and he will take a look at them, and he will pick the 64 favorite ones out of the batch of his choosing, and then he will put them into a month-long 64-team commentator tournament, such as March Madness basketball is going on right now. Just started today. But I just see if you guys could help me out a little bit. I thought I'd give a stab at it, see how I do, see if I can get in there. And I could use a little bit of help. So if you guys want to take one of my videos and link it into the comments of Woody's video, I'll link the video to it in the description. And if you guys want to feel like helping out, I would very much appreciate it. But I thought I'd just mention that. But here's my first ever Call of Duty World at War gameplay and commentary. I hope you guys enjoy it, and enjoy! What is going on, everybody? My name is Minnesota Burns, and as usual, I thank you so very much for stopping by, and I hope you enjoy your stay. As promised, today we are doing World at War. I had a lot of comments, or not a lot of comments, but enough to make me want to do this. But we're playing War, and we're playing on my favorite map of all time in World at War, and that is Upheaval. And I'm using the Thompson with the round drum, with, I believe, bandolier, stopping power, and steady aim. And getting off right off the bat here, the enemy team makes the most retarded mistake, and that is capturing the flag right off the bat. If you have never played War before, you have to play it 3 different ways. First, you have to play it as a team deathmatch style when you start the game, because you don't have any momentum, and there's only one flag to capture, which means you're going to be getting grenades spammed and people rushing to your spawn to spawn kill you. As you can see right here, I am jumping into their spawn with the building here. I actually spawn on the side that I prefer, and most of the time I will snipe on this map, but I kind of wanted to be that rusher, slayer type player. And what I'm doing to start off this game is that you have to slay first and play the objective second, because it's going to be almost nearly impossible, and there's a momentum factor in this game, in the game type War, and I'll mention it when it pops up here. But what you want to do is you want to build up that momentum by slaying, building up kill streaks, rushing their spawn, and just being the better team. It may look like, hey, I'm just, not playing the objective, but you have to play it kind of smart. I'm playing by myself in this game, which is why, I didn't have a whole lot of communication, so I was just going with the flow. As you can see, that guy, he's trying to snipe me, get a quick assist on him. But what you want to do is you want to get into their spawn. There's not huge kill streaks in this game, obviously. It's UAV, dog, or artillery, and then dogs. And right here, I'm just trying to pick them off as they come down to their spawn, trying to support my team. Being that Slayer type, trying to build the momentum up so that they can jump on the flag. And as you can see right here, hit this guy right in the face with the tab and gas and take him out. And as you can see, it comes up, capture flag 3 times faster. And the reason that we got the momentum is because my teammate called it an artillery strike. And as you can see now, my team up in the left-hand corner, you can see they're starting to jump on the flag because of the 3 times momentum. And there it is, flag captured. And none of that happens if I'm not in this spawn trying to overtake them, trying to push them back so they cannot push forward. Here's some fail shooting right here, but I eventually get him up the stairs as he tries to no-scope me with an unscoped bolt action rifle. But right now they're trying to gain the flag back. They have 2 people on it, but I have dogs coming in. And if you saw that I had an artillery strike, I actually forgot about this in this game. If you get artillery, you have to call it right away, because if you get dogs, it will not allow you to stack the kill streak in which you'd be able to call the artillery right after the dogs. You have to call it in immediately, and kill streaks do stack after that, but for whatever reason it doesn't allow you. And right here I'm just pushing deep into the spawn. I haven't played this game in a while, so I'm not really sure how the spawn flipping works, but as you can see, it flips right here to the other side, which I don't want because my team is on that side. So I keep killing it over here in the spawn, trying to build it up. I get killed with the guy on last stand. As you can see, the capture 3 times faster just popped up again. My dogs just got a triple kill, and I'm starting to build up a little bit of a kill streak again with the dogs, which is kind of unfair, but the dogs aren't as overpowered as they are in Black Ops. But I'm just trying to support my team here. I get killed by the guy in the window, And if you're on the opposing team at this point, you really just kind of have to weather the storm when there's kill streaks out there. You kind of just have to throw grenades at the flag and just try to support your team and try to open up and flip the momentum in your favor, because momentum can switch pretty quick if you just are patient and support your team and kind of weather the storm. As you can see, there's no momentum right now, so they can weather the storm even with the dogs out. Unfortunately for them, they're unable to do that as I call in another artillery strike on their spawn. Half the team flipped over here, and as you can see right when I called in the artillery, I have a ×3 capture the flag again. Dogs called in immediately, and at this point they've pretty much failed to weather the storm. I don't think I ever jump on the flag here. I'm just trying to continue to support the team. If you guys have never played War, I hope this video is kind of turning you on to a different game type that's only been in 2 Call of Duties, Call of Duty 3, which nobody played because it was awful, and then World at War. And my team isn't jumping on, didn't take advantage of the ×3 capture the flag on my last artillery, but they will eventually get it as I call in the dogs again, and there go my legs. That's another thing I loved about Call of Duty World at War, was the limbs that would fall off. It was very gory, very graphic, and it would always be funny knocking someone's limbs off in the tank, or right there he got me with a Bouncing Betty, or a Claymore I guess you could call it, but it was Bouncing Betty in World War II. They're starting to spawn up in the building right here, and they're just trying to weather the storm, but I am coming in like a maniac with my favorite weapon in the game, and that is the Thompson with the round drum. And I wasn't sure if they were up here. I think there's a guy with C4. There he is. Or a satchel charge. They're called satchel charges, not C4. And again, I can't really hear the gameplay here, but I think teammates just called in another artillery strike, which allows us to get the ×3 again. And they're trying to weather the storm by throwing grenades in there, but I throw a gas through the middle, and they pretty much have no chance right here, as I'm just sticking out a nice little vantage point as I can see them coming out of their spawn. They do have one guy on the flag right now, but he makes the mistake of running into our spawn, which you never want to do if you're losing. You want to do everything you can to get the flag. We pretty much have constant UAV up this entire time, as I'm just picking them off one by one as they come out, and they just basically have no chance. And if I was on the other team, what I would do is I would sit back, and at this point, well, there's nothing much you can do as another artillery strike is coming in, but what I would do is I would just sit back and let the opposing team take this flag and retreat, because that's what you have to do in war. When you're starting to get overtaken, you're going to retreat, and this is what this team should have done, is they should have allowed us to take the flag, which we can right here, and that is what we do as more dogs are coming out. If I was on the other team, I would have rage quit out of this a while ago. But our team takes advantage of the ×3, which was probably good of them. They probably didn't intentionally give it to us, but they probably should have a while ago so that they could regroup. And right here we just have him picking them off, and here comes a moron of the day. He's right behind me, just runs right by me, and you're dead. And we still have a ×3 momentum, which the game is about to come to a close here. But I hope you guys enjoyed the War gameplay. If you want to see more, please leave a comment below. Hit a like rating if you enjoyed the video. I know this wasn't the best commentary on how to play War, but hopefully you guys enjoyed something a little bit different than Black Ops. And if you guys have World at War and you want to play a little, please go ahead and send me a message. But again, my name is Minnesota Burns. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed your stay, and enjoy the rest of your day. And please do subscribe if you haven't already. Peace.